Howdy, partner! This video is an instruction manual that teaches you how to use your Tesla Model 3. This is a video of an actual Tesla Model 3 delivery experience. This video is 55 minutes long. If you don't have time to sit through a 55-minute video, I've put a link to the Tesla Model 3 owner's manual in this video's description, and you may ask me questions in the discussion below. You don't have to. Click the subscribe button and notification bell so you could see my next video, which is going to be an owner's review of the Nissan Leaf and Tesla Model 3 standard range. However, I would really appreciate it if you'd click on the link in the video's description below to buy some cool stuff. 100% of the money from the sales of this stuff will be donated to my friend Ethel, who will be unable to work for 3 months due to cancer treatment. She is a kind woman and a mother of 2. I invite you to put in a good word for her in your prayers. Last but not least, when you buy a Tesla, I invite you to click on my referral link in the video description below so that you and I will get 1,000 miles of free supercharging. Thanks.
So the first thing you're going to do is start with the car icon. Okay, when you touch this, it's going to bring up all of your settings.
Okay.
And this is how you'll set the car the way that you want for your driving skill, for your driving enjoyment. Start with the quick controls. When you touch mirrors, this is going to control the left mirror, and this icon is telling you to use this control on the steering wheel.
Okay.
Okay. So as you roll this up and down, you can see the mirror goes up and down.
Okay.
And if you push this left and right, you can see that the mirror moves left and right.
Okay.
So you'll set the mirrors the way that you want. Now when you push it in like a button, it switches to the right mirror. Okay? And then you can do the same thing with that mirror over there.
Okay.
Roll it up and down, it goes up and down, pull it left and right, the mirror goes left and right. Okay? This mirror is just a standard mirror, you just adjust it by hand.
Oh, adjust it by hand for that one, okay.
Now I'm going to set this to mirror auto fold, and I'm going to show you why in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so once we're done with this, we're going to X out. Now let's look at the steering wheel. You're going to use the same control, and when you roll it up, the steering wheel goes up. You roll it down, the steering wheel goes down. Okay? You push it left and right, the steering wheel goes in, it comes out.
Oh, okay, left and right is in and out.
Yes, and
Okay.
it tells you that right there.
Got it.
So if you push it to the right, it goes in. If you push it to the left, it goes out.
Got
Not
it.
that that matters. If you push it one way, it's not the right way. Push it the other way. There's only 2 choices.
Got
So,
it, got it, got it.
It's pretty simple to figure that out. Okay? Then we're going to X out of this. Everything else is going to work in a similar manner. Here are your lights. Right now they're set to automatic, so it gets dark. The lights come on. The front fog lights come on. The dome lights are set to off. I would set them to auto so that when you open the door, they come on. When you close the door, they go off. You do have some ambient lights in the car. You can see that better at night than you can now, of course. Auto high beams, so that if you're driving with your high beams on and somebody approaches, your beams will turn down so you're not blinding oncoming traffic.
Oh, nice.
Okay?
But can I turn it on like without using the screen for auto high for the high beam?
Yes.
Oh, okay, you'll
Yep.
show me later. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. X out of that. Here's your nav system. This
So
is
what is
we
what
use.
front fog? I forgot.
I'm sorry?
What is front fog?
Front fog. You have front lights on the front,
Yeah.
fog lights.
Uh-huh.
So this is turned on. Anytime the lights come on, you'll have your fog lights on. If you
Oh,
don't-
okay.
If you don't want to use that, you can simply turn them off.
Okay, so it's like a little set of smaller lights on the
Yes,
side.
exactly.
Oh, got it,
It's
got
not
it.
really
Right.
necessary, right?
They're
If
not necessary.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
find that I like having those fog lights on whenever I'm driving at night because it illuminates the road in front of me a little bit better.
Okay.
Okay. When you are,
Okay.
there you go.
I have it on.
If you go through a car wash, you want to fold the mirrors in, you simply touch that button and you see the mirrors just folded in.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Unfold them, touch the button again, they fold back out. This is the brightness on the screen, so you can turn this up and down. Or you can set it to automatic, which is what it was set at. So based on ambient light, the car will adjust the brightness of the screen for you.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay? And this is the glove box. You can surprise people by hitting them in the knees.
Okay.
Okay? And you can pull that little piece of paper off if you want to. That's hanging
This
on the
piece?
side. Yep. Just can
Okay.
toss that in there or whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Your license plate receipt is in the glove compartment right there as well. That
okay.
piece of paper right there. Okay.
Oh, this piece? Okay.
Yes. You do have paper plates on the back of the car.
Okay.
If we got, I think it's good for January 13th. If we get to the 13th and you don't have your metal plates yet, simply take it off, turn it around, put it back on. It's good till February the 13th.
Oh, okay, good. That's
so
what
you've
we.
got two paper
Yeah.
plates if you need them.
Okay.
By then, of course, you should have your metal plates. And
Exactly.
You can simply put your metal plates on.
Okay.
Okay. The rest of this, I'm going to let you go through at your leisure.
Okay.
Okay.
Just kind of punch the buttons and see what you've got and see what it does.
Okay.
Okay. The driving is one that I like to adjust. The regenerative braking, that means when you're driving down the road, you take your foot off the accelerator,
Uh-huh.
your car is going to slow down very fast.
Okay.
It's generating electricity, it's stuffing it back in the battery to give you more range is what that amounts to.
Okay.
Okay. You'll learn to feather the accelerator pedal so that when you push it down, you're going. When you're lifting up, the car is slowing down and it won't quite stop, but it'll get below 10 miles an hour.
Uh-huh.
Once you figure that out and you get used to it, you probably won't use the brakes anything above 10 or 15 miles an hour, which means your brakes will last for 100,000 miles,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
which is really neat. If you like the acceleration that you get, leave this on standard. If you want to get a little bit more range out of the battery, put it on chill.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it won't accelerate quite as fast. Steering mode, typically it's on standard. Sport gives you a little bit tighter feel, a little bit better road feel. Comfort, it's a little bit softer.
You like
Okay.
soft or
Standard,
hard steering
standard.
wheel?
Yeah.
Standard, huh?
Yeah,
Standard.
just leave it on standard. Play with it a little bit, see what you think, what you like. Okay?
And the acceleration part on chill, which means I can save more on the battery, but when I step on the pedal, it won't go as fast, right?
It won't accelerate as quickly.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
I put on
Yeah.
chill for you, okay?
Yeah.
That's good.
I know you
Yeah.
like it.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. And you were asking about autopilot.
Yes.
Of course, you do have autopilot on this car. The car has to calibrate. There's a little bit of AI built into this. So you've got to drive 30, 40, maybe 50 miles before it will calibrate. Once that it's calibrated, you can turn on auto steer. It's going to ask you for this. If you don't enable it while it's in beta, it simply won't turn on. If you do say yes, it will turn on.
Okay.
Understand it's beta. This is autopilot. It's not autonomous driving.
Okay.
That means
You
you'll
have to be
still
able-
need to keep your hands on the wheel.
Uh-huh.
You still have to watch.
Uh-huh.
The car will stay straight down the road for you.
Uh-huh.
It will make curves like this one.
Uh-huh.
It will not make turns.
Oh, it will not make turns.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It does not understand traffic lights or stop signs.
Okay.
That means when you're coming up to a stoplight or a traffic
Yeah,
light,
stop.
you have to stop the car. Otherwise, it'll blow through it.
Oh my.
If there is a car in front of you, okay, and the car in front of you stops, your car will stop because of that car,
Okay.
not because of the light.
Okay.
Got it.
When that car goes, your car will go. Okay? So if you're at a stop sign and this car goes, your car is going to go with them. It's not going to stop at the stop sign.
Okay.
Okay? So that's what autonomous driving means.
Okay.
Now, I understand you already have your charging taken care of at your home. You already
Yes,
have the charger.
yes.
But just
Okay?
in case, if for people that don't, like with 51% charge, what happened?
It means you've got about half of 300 miles to drive.
I mean, like, how can they get charged here? Like, pretend we don't have the charging. What do people do, like, around here? What's your suggestion?
There are a number of charging solutions.
Okay.
For example, from here, I know you can go over to Kroger.
Kroger. Car, because
Yeah, and
I
then-
know they have.
And you just hit 2 strokes onto the map, and it'll show you every charging. Yep. And then navigation, you hit navigation,
Navigate.
and then there's a charging sign that you should be able to select on the bottom.
Oh, no.
I'm not seeing it.
Or hit the charging icon over on the left.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Okay.
Okay.
No reason.
Version 9 I haven't played with. You
Yeah.
can search it on the map, but it
Yeah.
will let you find everything that's close
Right.
destination.
Oh, okay. And yes.
And it knows the superchargers. It doesn't necessarily know the destination chargers. The one at Kroger is a destination charger.
Uh-huh.
That means it's owned by Kroger. You're welcome to plug into it. They'll probably charge you 10 or 15 cents per kilowatt for every kilowatt that they sell you.
Okay.
They may or may not. You can go to Original Pancake House on Beltline.
Okay.
They have a charger there. They may let you charge for free while you're eating breakfast or lunch.
Oh, okay.
A lot of hotels have destination chargers. I know that Hotel Zaza does.
The plug match. That's what my major concern is. Like, yeah.
We'll get there.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on
places-
page 2. You're on
Sorry.
page 10.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just worried,
No, I
like, because
understand
they have
completely.
the triangular thing. I was like, it's Tesla
Oh, yeah.
specific. I just want to
Right.
make sure wherever charging station I find will have something that
I
fits
just have
with it.
one question for you guys.
Sure.
And that's, let's say hypothetically I go on vacation. I know I read online that this car will lose 5% charge a day without driving. So, and it can't go to zero or else your battery's kaput forever, or your car is dead. So you have to recharge it while you're on vacation. So is there a way I can do it with my phone while I'm overseas with the Wi-Fi connection?
You're going to leave it in your garage, right?
Yeah.
You're going to leave it plugged in?
Leave it-
Maybe.
correct answer
Yeah,
is yes.
yeah.
Leave it plugged in. Okay.
Leave it plugged in.
Uh-huh.
With this, you can set your charge limit, okay? So you're going to set your limit. Right now it's set for 90%. In
Uh-huh.
other words, it's going to charge to 90% and stop,
Okay.
okay? If you're gone so long, by the way, it wasn't 5%, it was 0.5%. 1/2 of 1%.
Okay.
It's not 5%,
Oh, okay.
okay? There's a decimal in there.
Oh, 0.5%.
0.5, yes.
Oh, okay.
Which
Okay.
So the
means
number you
nothing.
saw was absolutely correct, 5, but it's 0.5, not 5 point.
Zero.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. So you can set this at 90%, for example. If you're gone so long that the charge trickles down,
Uh-huh.
it'll charge itself back up to 90%.
I see. Okay. So, so the charge is initiated by a computer program. Is not initiated by the physical action of plugging and unplugging.
Exactly.
Obviously, it cannot charge unless it's plugged in, but the program controls the charge.
Yeah. So, in other words, I don't have to unplug it and plug it back in for it to start charging again. It'll
No.
automatically start charging again
That's right.
once it gets low or something.
And when you're overseas in Europe or in Asia or whatever, you can check the charge level on your phone.
I
using
see,
Your
I see.
phone app.
Okay. And since I have 2 electric cars,
Mhm.
if I leave the other car plugged in, the other electric car plugged in, then does this car come with a charge cable I can plug into the wall outlet and charge the same way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll get there.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
okay,
Yeah.
We'll
You
get
are
there.
jumping. We
You're
are
right.
jumping pages.
That's
I'm
right.
sorry.
So I
That's
can
right.
keep my electric car plugged into the charging station, keep my Tesla charger plugged into the wall, into the
Regular
into the
station,
to the
always
regular 110 outlet,
Yes, you can.
and then it'll when it gets low, it'll automatically start charging again.
Exactly right.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Exactly
that's
right.
good. That's
I was
good.
concerned about. That's the only thing I was concerned about.
Yeah.
You don't have any concerns.
So
Oh,
I have to do I have to set it so it'll automatically charge when it gets to a certain level, or
So right now,
Uh-huh.
the way it's set is it will stop charging at 90%.
yes.
Okay, if it trickles down, it'll charge back to 90%.
By itself.
What
By itself.
level will it trickle down to that it'll start charging again?
89.5,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, okay.
and then it'll start charging again.
Oh,
But will
okay.
it hurt the battery for keep on doing that?
No, it's 90. It's not 100. It's fine.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
The
That's
battery typically lasts longer if you do not charge it to 100% every day.
Okay.
90% is fine. Charge it to 90 and you're good.
Okay.
It'll last 10, 15, 20 years, something like
Okay,
that.
good. That's
Okay?
what we want. Yes.
Yeah. And then if you're going on a trip with it, go ahead and charge it to 100% so that you can get full range out of it.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't hurt it. It just lasts longer if you don't charge it to 100% every day.
Yes. Once in
Okay.
a while, yes.
Once
Okay.
in a while, yes.
Okay.
Okay? And that's how you do it right there.
Okay.
And then you just simply slide this back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh,
as long as
okay.
it's not 100, you know.
Right. And when you get it where you want it, you hit done.
Nice, nice.
Okay?
Okay, good.
Set limit, done.
So it's
Oh.
better than the other electric car then.
Yeah,
It's
of
very
course.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very easy.
Hey, this is Tesla. It's different.
The other one, you have to
Yes.
you have to physically unplug it and plug it back in, and you only charges using a timer. It doesn't know how much it's charged.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. It's just the Nissan Leaf is my other one. So
Yeah.
it
I
doesn't.
brought one. I had a guy trade one in yesterday.
Uh huh.
Oh,
I brought
really?
one back. Yeah.
Oh, really?
He had like 75-mile range on it or something like that, 85-mile range.
Oh, mine's new.
150.
Yeah.
It's a
Mine's
newer
150.
leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got it this year too. While
Actually,
waiting for the
we were
Tesla.
waiting for the Tesla, but we crashed the other gasoline car.
Oh.
And it got
Yeah.
totaled, so we were forced to buy another car. And
Yeah.
this Tesla wasn't available at the beginning of this
Yeah.
year.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because if the Tesla is available, we will have 2 Teslas.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
For real, I'm not kidding. Like,
Yeah,
you know, I
but it
want
wasn't available yet, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
he just like 1 year behind Elon Musk. Like I was like, he should have it ready last year.
You would have
Then-
thought.
I know. Then everybody,
You would have
because
thought.
I
Yeah, because
put a
with January,
deposit
we totaled the cars. We had to get a,
Yeah.
and the Tesla wasn't ready yet,
Yeah.
I
so
know,
we had
I
to
was
get
like,
the
oh,
Leaf.
Had to
Yeah.
get something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand. Sometimes those things happen.
Yeah.
Well, he had 44,000 on his Leaf.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah.
wow, okay.
But in fact, he said that the reason he's trading it in is because he can't do things like he lives in basically South Lake, and his son lives on the other side of Fort Worth,
Oh, it doesn't.
and
work
he can't drive to Fort Worth and back to South Lake
without
on one
charging.
charge.
Yeah.
With your car,
75
he
is
could,
not.
but with his, he couldn't.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
all these older Leaf, like they cannot really do much regarding long distance. That's why we
Right.
bought this one because at least it gives 150.
Yeah.
And it really worked 150. I know. I work downtown. That's why I was like, it was working fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, the
That's a good
Tesla
thing.
even.
Yeah, I like the charger on this much better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the old Leafs were like a glorified golf cart.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
They get a lot of golf in, and after that they run out of charge.
Exactly.
There's several ways to open the charge port. Touching this is one way.
Okay.
Touching this is one way.
Okay.
Touching the charge port is one way.
Oh, with
it
your
with
card
the
or
card,
with your
right.
hand?
With your fingers. I'll show you that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. We'll be out of the car when I do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's close that out. Again, this is your nav system. Enter your address. That's one way to do it. Let's say that you wanted to go to Willow Bend Mall. Okay.
Okay.
Let me put this up so I'm going north.
Oh,
Exactly.
there's the charge icon, very bottom right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So we're going to go Midway. I hope I'm going north of Midway. It's Parker Road. I want to go to Park. Okay, so this is
Somewhat.
Prestonwood.
Hills.
So this is the mall right here, right?
So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I have
Tollway
to-
and Park Road.
Yeah.
If you touch this and hold it, it's going to let you navigate to that.
Okay.
Wow,
And then touch that.
awesome.
And then it tells you how to navigate, how to get there.
That is
So
good.
with autopilot and auto navigate, will it automatically make it turns?
No.
They
No?
don't make turns.
No. It's not autonomous driving. You still have to keep your hands on the wheel.
Okay.
You still have to make sure that, look around. It will take away a lot of the little mundane things like, oh, I'm drifting just a little bit. I need to go back in the middle of the lane. Oh, this. It'll take away a lot of that.
Okay.
Okay, as you're going around curves, it will stay in the middle of the lane as you're going around curves. This road is going to give it a little bit of trouble because there's no stripe to work on. It's going to try to drive down the middle of the road.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It recognizes where the curbs are and it'll try to stay between them.
In the middle.
So yeah. So when you're driving, like especially in Midway, it's a 3-lane road. You got lane stripes. If you get into one of the lanes, punch the button for autopilot. It'll stay there, and I'll show you how to do that in just a second.
Okay.
It'll stay in that lane for you. If you want to change lanes, you simply hit the turn stalk,
Uh-huh.
and it'll change lanes when it's safe.
Okay.
It will. There's 12 sensors and 7 cameras that it's using to
Okay.
keep track of everything around you.
Okay.
Once it's safe, then it will move over.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
a major concern. I was like, once the thing is safe, I saw a car right there. Would it happen that way? I just got really scared on that one.
Autopilot is designed to avoid a collision as best it can. Now, what that means is you're running down the road at 40 miles an hour.
Okay.
Suddenly, somebody comes out of
Nowhere.
out of nowhere from a side street or something, or a parking lot, and they're right in front of you, and they stop. If there's no way to stop, the car's not going to stop completely. It will hit the brakes, and it will slow down as much as possible, but there is still a possibility of a collision.
Okay.
Okay, it's reduced with autopilot. It's not completely avoidable.
Okay.
Sometimes you're just an accident.
Okay.
So it'll do all it can to keep from having a wreck.
Okay.
This is also the third safest car on the road, behind the Model S and the Model X.
Okay.
Okay, the roof will support the weight of 2 African elephants.
Oh, okay.
So in the highly unlikely event that you have a rollover, you've got a lot of protection on the roof.
Oh, okay.
Because all of the batteries are in the bottom of the car, this is one of the lowest center of gravity automobiles you'll ever drive.
Okay.
When you're going around corners, if you go around a corner and you take a little fast, you'll find that the car doesn't lean to the outside the way everything else does. It takes it very flat
Because it's so heavy down there.
because it's so heavy down there.
Okay,
Exactly
good.
right.
Good.
Okay? So, that's how you set all of this up. Again, I'm going to let you play with it. Do you have the Tesla app on your phone?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Let's grab your phone right quick.
Grab your phone.
Use yours. Oh,
I'm filming.
My phone is in the house. Okay. Oh, yeah. Did you lock the door?
I did not lock the door.
There's
grab
a
your
button at the top right there. You push that and push the door.
This
There
one
you
can
go.
push it off.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to set this up so that we can set your phone.
Okay.
Now, your phone's going to be your main key. Now, I gave you those two other keys, right?
Yes, it's right here.
Okay. If you're going to drive with these keys instead of your phone or in addition to your phone, and to set it up, you're going to need to put these keys right here.
Like that.
Yep, just like that. Okay. Actually, I'm going to turn it sideways. Up, down, doesn't matter. But I'm going to...
Well, if you slam on the
Right
brakes and it flies over here, will the car just stop
No.
because you don't have a key?
No.
No?
Once you're rolling, you're good.
Okay, so just put it here when you're rolling.
Yes,
It falls in the cup holder, it's fine.
it's fine.
Okay.
In fact, a lot of times when I'm driving with the keys, I'll put them in the cup holder.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, once you get rolling, once you get it in gear, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
My phone
Okay.
app, the app. Okay, I have the
Okay.
app. Yeah,
Okay.
coming up.
Okay. So we're going to look for, you're going to have to enter your email and your password
Oh, okay.
for whoever car this is.
Oh, okay.
And you can use this on multiple phones,
Okay.
so you can both pair your phone with it.
Okay. Was using the same email and password, pair my phone and that phone with it?
Yes.
Okay.
But you'll have to download the app too.
Okay, I did.
Okay, good. So you'll both use the same email and password.
Mm-hmm.
That will get you into the app. Kitty's having trouble with the password. Hello, Kitty.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. K-I-N-G-G.
And there's a lot of other things you can do here. If you want to set up a PIN before you...
Oh, yeah, I don't know why, but I
drive.
couldn't log into the app the other day.
That's right, because you haven't had the card delivered yet.
I
Okay.
just signed in.
But I was able to log into the app like last week for some reason. And when I logged into the app last week, I was able to see the
There's
videos.
no link to your Tesla account.
I was able to see the videos.
I know,
But yesterday I tried to log in and I could not log in anymore.
Yesterday I can get into
And my
the
wife
app.
said, well, it's because they're delivering the car tomorrow.
Vehicles and
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
And they'll activate your app when they get there. But
Yeah, I can
Evidently
access
not.
yesterday, but for some reason I couldn't.
Hold on.
Right now.
Hold on.
Yeah, they kind of give you a preview before the actual delivery.
Mm-hmm.
And then on delivery day, that's when it kind of locks you out until the actual walkthrough.
Exactly. That's why I was like, I couldn't keep on saying my password is wrong. I was like, I could access it last night. You know.
So he's probably going to get linked up here.
I was saying my password was wrong.
Let's see how well my phone works. Actually, use my phone instead of the phone that Tesla gave me because mine works better. Slow though it may be. Okay, close
See,
your
I
close
can
your app.
sign.
Close your app and try and open it again.
See, I can sign on to Tesla.com, like, you know.
But not into the
regarding
app.
car, not into the app. Like,
Okay, close the app and open it again.
Okay, everything's closed. And reopen it again or wait?
Open it again. Let's see if this works for us.
Just sign back in right now?
Yes, please. don't
Yeah,
live-
it's working.
Okay. Yeah, I don't live too far from you either.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh,
So,
Oh,
yeah, I
wow.
live very close to here.
Oh, that's nice. That's why any questions we will just call you.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to hit, we had this allow mobile access. We're going to hit phone key. Come on. Why is this not working now? Come on.
That is so weird.
This is weird.
is your Bluetooth turned?
Yeah.
I don't. You may have to turn on Bluetooth.
Again.
Okay, yeah, try it again.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
At least we have the
Now it's
phone
on.
app.
Sorry. Now it's on.
Okay.
I just hit that.
Okay. There we go. And we're going to start this.
Allow.
We're going to allow this. Okay, it's asking us to put these keys right here. It's finishing the pairing. We hit done. And it's just that easy.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So now your phone is your app.
Okay.
If you want to lock the car, you can touch that. See the mirrors fold in?
Uh huh.
This is a visual representation that the car is locked.
Oh.
Remember when I hit that fold mirror
Yes.
and I said I'll explain that to you in a minute?
Yes.
That's what I did.
Means it's locked.
That
oh,
means it's
okay.
locked.
Oh.
And
Okay.
if you touch this to unlock, the mirrors will fold back out.
Wow,
Okay.
that's nice. Thank you.
So if you forget
Sure.
to lock your car, the car will tell everybody it's not locked.
You can do it. You can do it from London.
Oh, okay.
And lock the car.
Yes, and lock the car
From your phone.
from your phone.
Got it. Got it.
Good, good, good.
If you
And
have-
there's like a jewelry box here. What does that mean?
Oh,
I
I'm
tried
gonna
to
let
hit
you
it
find
yesterday.
out all of that.
Okay. Yeah. Like
That's-
yesterday,
that's
I
for
tried
you
to
to
hit it
explore.
several times. I was like, what is that? It was blinking yesterday. I keep on hitting it. I have no idea what that is. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got that done. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get that.
Oh, I
off
thought you
the
had to
keys.
close it using the app.
No, you
You
got to
can't-
close that manually.
You can close it manually.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just gotta
Oh, you
close
have
that
to close it
manually.
manually.
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we've got that done. You've got a pretty good idea of what you can do from inside.
Yes.
Okay. Now we're going to go outside and look. Oh, let me show you a couple more things.
Okay.
To drive the car, you've got the phone activated or you have the keys sitting right here. Okay. Put your foot on the brake. See, everything cranks up. To drive, you push this all the way down. Now you're in drive. You're also in chill mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Okay.
means, yeah.
Two of us don't have our seatbelts on.
Okay.
Okay. You can tell who. To put it in reverse, you simply push it all the way up, and your reverse camera comes on.
Nice.
Yeah, isn't it
Oh,
though?
very clear.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
that's a much bigger screen than the Leaf.
I've
Yeah,
had
of course.
TVs that weren't that big.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the 1970s, I had a. Jeez, now I'm showing
Yeah.
my age. Has a TV that was like only that big.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've had
Yeah.
TVs that were about the size of my phone.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Yeah. And there's your tag, by the way.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. To put it in neutral, you push about halfway down and just hold it for a moment,
Uh huh.
and it puts it in neutral for you.
I see.
Wait, what is neutral again?
Halfway
I'm
down.
sorry.
If you're in gear,
Uh huh.
you push it about halfway, it doesn't matter, until it kind of stops. Hold it for a moment, and it'll go into neutral. See, it's in neutral right there.
Oh, okay.
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 So down is drive, but after you're in drive, you push it up a tad and you hold it a little
Just a
bit,
moment.
and then it goes into neutral.
That's right. Unless you're driving, and then it won't.
Okay. It'll go into reverse if you're parked, and then you push it up.
If your foot, yes. And your foot's on the brake.
Oh, okay.
You have to have your foot on the
Foot on the brake, in park, push up, it's reverse. But if you're already in drive, your push up is neutral.
No, you can, if you're in drive,
Uh-huh.
okay, and your foot's on the brake, you can push it up and go into reverse.
Oh, okay.
Just like normal car, normal driving.
Yeah, just like a normal car.
Yeah, it's
But
just
if
like normal driving.
you're in drive and your foot is on the brake, you push it halfway up, it's neutral.
Push it halfway up and hold it, it'll go into neutral. Okay,
Can you put it in a neutral if you're rolling?
I've never tried.
From drive to neutral?
I've
I
never
wouldn't
tried
even
that.
try.
Oh, okay.
My guess is no, but I've never tried.
I would
Oh, okay.
like, if you're rolling, I do not want it
But
neutral.
with
Okay.
your foot on the brake, I don't think you're going to be rolling.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
Alright.
and you're going to feel this too. If you push down, you feel it kind of hit right there.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
But if you push past it, that's when it goes into drive.
got it.
Okay. Same thing is true going into reverse. Okay, you can feel when it starts to go in reverse, but if you push past it, that's when it goes into reverse.
I see. Okay.
Okay. So you're in drive and you want to put it in cruise control. You push down one more time.
And then auto drive.
Oh, so when you're in drive, push down one more time. Is
That's
cruise
cruise
control.
control.
Cruise control.
Oh, cruise.
Autopilot is 2 pushes. It hasn't calibrated yet,
Okay.
so it won't go into to autopilot yet.
Okay.
Okay. You've got to put more miles on the car before it'll do that.
Oh,
I
has
see.
To learn, basically.
It has to learn.
Got it.
To put it in park, you simply push this button, and it goes into park.
So it learns from you driving while in autopilot.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly right. Now, as far as mileage, the car has 14 miles on it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. These are your trip meters. You can reset them. Okay. Name or reset. You know, if you wanted to name something, going to grandma's house or whatever.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Or you can reset it, clear it out. It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. When you're driving, this will show you your tire pressure. They're
Oh,
all-
okay.
They're all at 45 pounds right now, which is very high,
45.
but that's what the car calls for.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
so that's normal tire pressure is 45.
Yeah, between 42 and 45.
42,
And there's a sticker on the inside of the door over here
Uh-huh.
that will remind you of that if you have any questions about it.
45.
Okay.
45.
Okay? If you're driving down the road, somebody throws water on you, there's a button over here on the turn signal indicator. You simply push that and they'll come up. That's also your windshield washer.
Okay.
Okay?
Push in is window wiping wash.
Yeah, if you push it a little bit, it'll wipe. If you push it all the way in, then it washes.
Oh, okay.
Okay? This turns it on and off. Right now it's off, but you can put it on auto if you want to.
Okay.
When it feels any water, and then it will automatically.
That's right.
wipe it out.
And the
Oh.
harder it rains, the faster it wipes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
So it's an auto right now, right?
It's in auto right
Oh,
now.
Or you can
okay.
turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that it won't like accident happen. I'm still a manual person.
Now it's off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So we've got the inside taken care of. Let's look around on the outside.
Oh, okay.
To open the front trunk, you're going to touch that button. To open the back trunk, you unlock it by touching this button. You'll have to open it manually.
Okay.
Okay. And while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to give you this. This has
Okay.
got some information in here about your car.
Okay.
Okay. Dana, would you look in the small pocket of the front of my backpack and get a pen out of there for me, please?
Yep.
Oh, you have a Model 3 also, from what you just said, right?
No, I don't. They don't fit my lifestyle.
Oh,
Thank you.
really?
Yeah, that bicycle that I told you about
Uh-huh.
won't fit.
Oh, okay. You mean bicycle or motorcycle?
Yeah.
This morning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When you say bicycle, I was thinking like a motorcycle because I was like, he like motorcycle too. I was like,
I have one of those too.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you like motorcycle? Is
Oh,
it
yeah.
electric one?
No, not an electric one.
See?
They're nice though.
Yeah, he wanted one before I stopped
Yeah,
him. because-
if I get an electric motorcycle, I can't get the electric car.
yeah.
Those are expensive.
Yeah, I know.
And you can get a.
Sorry, go ahead,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
If I can get you to please
Okay.
date right here.
Write the date.
Yes.
So
today's
today
the
is the
22nd.
22nd, December 22nd, 18.
Okay, and sign right there for me, please.
Okay.
are now the proud owner of a Tesla Model 3.
Yay! Awesome.
Yay.
Yeah.
Waited
If you
2
could
years.
Put that back in my backpack in the second pocket. There we go.
Oh, and regarding services, like
Mhm.
like
Put that away from
what
me,
kind of
please.
services
Thank
do we have it included with the car?
You have a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on the car.
Okay.
So anything goes wrong, of course, all that's taken care of. It's
Okay.
recommended that you bring it in every 12,500 miles just to let us look it over.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And where is the center, the service
It's
center?
at Spring Creek on the toll road. Mhm. There's a big BMW dealership right there.
Okay.
You may or may not be aware of that.
Okay.
We're on the same block
Uh-huh.
around the corner.
Okay.
We're actually on Democracy. So
Okay.
it's bordered by Spring Creek, the toll road, Parkwood, and Democracy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and we're off of Democracy.
12,500 miles. We just
Right.
take the car in, and then
Mhm.
how much is the charge every time?
I think the first time is like 450, and the second time is
Uh-huh.
750, and the third is 450.
Because in the
and-
past, they used to tell us, like when we tried the Model S, they were
Mhm.
telling us there's a package and stuff like that regarding it.
Right.
Do you guys still have that kind of package, or they? I think they changed it, right?
They do.
I know, that's
This
what I
is
thought.
Tesla. There's one thing about Tesla is nothing is static. Nothing
I
stays
know.
the same.
Everything changes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what, at
everything
first
changes.
like they were telling packages, and a lot of people online complaining like, well, why do we have to pay ahead? Da, 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 da. And then when we went to test drive the second time, which is like in November, the guy said, no, you don't have to pay for anything. Anything like after the car is taken care of 15 years off the, you don't have
Right.
to deal with anything.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, what about the package? And that's
Yeah.
why I'm just like, just tell us like we just have to take it in 450 the first time, and then but it's optional, right? But
You don't
would
have to, but it's a
uh,
good idea.
Yeah, to see if everything is okay.
Just to check it out.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Chances are they're going to do little more than just put it on the computer and double check everything and make sure that the software is set,
Mhm.
make sure you've got the latest downloads, all
Uh-huh.
that kind of good stuff.
Okay.
That's probably all they're going to do. They'll probably do something serious like change the windshield wiper blades. That's
Okay.
about as serious as it'll get.
As it will guess. Yeah, because
Yeah.
this car basically low maintenance, right?
It's a very low maintenance car.
Okay.
Very low maintenance.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to unlock the back trunk.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so how long is the warranty?
4 years and 50,000 miles bumper to bumper. The battery is 8 years and 120,000.
8 years and 120,000. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
8 years. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So let's jump out. We're going to look at the front also.
Okay.
Oh, it's the front? Okay.
Yeah, front.
The front. Yeah.
Front trunk.
Yep. There's your front trunk. This is the only fluid you'll ever have to refill. This is the windshield washer fluid.
Okay.
If in the highly unlikely event you have a real serious problem with it and a fireman needs to cut the main power cable to the motor, it's connected to this tag, so do not take this tag off, please.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is not like the tag on your new mattress where it says do not remove by penalty of law, or you can take that one off, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
This one, please don't take that off.
Okay.
It's just a safety measure.
Okay.
Your front trunk, if you ever need to tow the car, there's a tow hook right here. Okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not unlike your Leaf. Your Leaf has one also.
Yeah. Okay.
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 And they will actually,
Is this- I'm sorry, I just saw it.
I'm going to take a picture of that.
Exactly.
and
That's
let
why I
you
was
know
like, why is it here?
that. Yep. I don't even know if my phone can capture that.
And it just arrived yesterday, from what I heard.
Okay, so there, and I'm going to get it there so we have reference on it. And I want to make note on it on that form that you signed also.
Okay.
Yeah. And see if they can buff it off or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can bring it in and, we'll take a look at that too.
Okay.
For you.
Sorry, it's just right here.
No,
I
I
was like-
understand. I get it. I follow you.
Yeah, I know.
follow you.
I have some OCD. I was like, what is
Yeah.
this?
No, we get out in the sunlight and we
Uh-huh.
can see things that we can't see inside. When
Oh,
the
don't
guys are
worry,
busting
yeah.
them out.
Yeah.
When you're closing the front
Uh-huh.
trunk,
Yeah.
just put it down and you just put your weight on it, and it'll
Uh-huh.
close.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's aluminum. It's not steel, so it doesn't have
Be
So don't slam
gentle.
it.
Be gentle. I don't.
Little more
I never
gentle.
slam
Yeah,
on things.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now we can go around to the back. And here's the answers to your charging questions,
Yes.
all in this little bag.
Ah,
So you were asking about what if you go to a destination charger like Kroger or
Yes.
OHP?
Oh, the Chademo. Like this is the Chademo.
no, that's a
right?
J117.
J1. No, it looks like the Leaf one.
No.
1740.
Oh,
Yeah, the Chatamo charger is big and
I
fat.
was enjoying listening to the conversations.
sorry.
No, you're fine. So chances are wherever you go, it's going to plug into this.
Mhm.
Okay. This end will plug into your car.
Okay.
Okay. So this is just an adapter. That's all it is.
Okay.
Your charge port is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You push it, it opens.
Oh, okay.
You push a button, it opens.
It
You
closes.
push it down, it closes.
it closes.
Yep. Push it again. Okay, so we all got out of the car. And it, is the,
Should I put the card back in there?
It's not locked though.
yeah, have you got the card?
The card just go like this?
That's not going to work. It's going to
Oh.
sit for a second. Excuse me. It doesn't like it because the trunk is open. That's why it's not going to lock.
Oh.
Okay, now try it. Just touch it right there. No,
Push it.
down a little lower. There you go.
Nope.
Why is that? It worked fine a minute ago.
Yeah, just one.
Do we have to close the trunk maybe? I'm gonna close the trunk then.
Oh, it's working.
There, I'm gonna close the trunk.
I punched the button. No, I just punched the button inside.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. But it's supposed to open without.
It's supposed to. Try it now. Okay. Well, one of the buttons that I showed you in here on the screen,
Uh-huh.
that should open.
Yeah, it's working.
There we go.
But it's not closing though.
It's okay. Don't. It's
Don't
all right.
close it anymore. Okay.
That's okay. I want to show you this
Okay.
anyway. Just because. Give these back to you before I
Okay,
forget
thank
them.
you.
Okay. And then this, of course, just plugs in here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So the adapter is all you need if you're out someplace.
Yes.
Okay.
You were asking about charging on 110. You can do that here as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is your 110 adapter.
Okay.
It'll take about 17 days to charge the car.
Okay.
Okay.
It's very, very, very slow.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This has a far bigger battery than your Leaf does.
Yes.
Yeah.
This end will plug into here.
Uh-huh.
You plug that into your 110,
Uh-huh.
and then the other end plugs into your car.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
When this is powered up,
Yes.
you can point this at right here,
And it'll
And
pop
it
open.
will open.
push that button and wait a moment and it'll open.
Oh,
And you
okay.
can plug it in. The car will grab a hold of the plug and it'll hold on to it until you push this button again and hold it, and then it will release. So you can't just plug it in and unplug it. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, it has to keep on pressing that button to
Right.
make sure it will
Right.
loosen up. Okay.
Right.
That makes
Press
sense.
the button and
yes.
make sure it lets go before you can pull it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've got some lights in it over here that will indicate what's going on. It's pulsing, it's charging. When it changes color and it's steady, then you can take the cable out.
Oh, okay.
Okay. For your NEMA 1450, you can use this plug.
Okay.
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 Simply
That's the
plug
washer
that in.
dryer outlet.
Yeah.
Mm, it's not quite.
No? Oh.
No, not quite. Washer dryer outlet has a little L on one of the plugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is a NEMA 1450.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
seen that one before.
Yeah.
I never seen that then.
Yeah.
They got tired of waiting.
Yes. See, it doesn't completely close for some reason.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's a
That-
little. It'll open, but it doesn't completely close.
Yeah.
Okay, that's something else we can look at.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for a moment and let that close. I'll take a
Yeah.
picture of that also.
Okay.
Okay. And then again, you plug this into here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
When do you usually use that? Because a lot of people don't have this kind of plug, like, at home, like, right?
A lot of Model 3 owners have that kind of plug at home.
Yeah.
It costs about $200 to install one.
Oh, it's only $200?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Because it costs more for our charging station.
Oh, I'm sure it did. If you have a Tesla charging station, it costs a lot more too.
Yeah.
But you don't need it.
No,
Oh,
you don't.
okay.
Okay.
And how fast is this thing charged? This one charged?
Depends on how depleted the battery is, of course. Worst case scenario, I mean, you bring it down and you got like 2 kilowatts left. It could take as much as 8 hours.
Oh, okay. But the other one, you say 17 hours, and this one 8 hours, right?
Oh, this thing will take you 17 days.
17 days.
Yeah.
The other one 8 hours.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But if you're out of town, if you're out of the country or something like that, you leave your car plugged in, it will stay charged up for you. You don't have to worry about
Okay.
Yeah, with that little thing,
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
it. Right, exactly.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's your charging solutions.
Oh, awesome.
Close this back up.
Thank you.
This is the holder for your front license plate if you decide to use that.
Okay.
It's double-sided tape. Just take this off, clean the front, where you're going to put it and put this in place.
Okay.
And then you can mount your hard plate to it.
Okay.
Okay.
You've got some extra screws in here. I've got 2 screws on your plate currently.
Okay.
1, 2.
Oh, I didn't know you can hold the trunk like what you just did to show us like this to
Yes.
close it. I didn't
Yes.
know, like, I just saw you did it. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, because I was about
Oh,
to,
cool.
I was
Yeah.
about to, like
Yep,
this,
yeah,
like,
you can do that too, just to pull it down.
Oh.
If you're not tall enough to reach up here,
Uh-huh.
you might be tall enough to reach this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is awesome.
So you've got
Yeah.
2 screws in here. You've got 2 more under here, of course. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So this is in place.
Uh-huh.
When your hard copy plates come in, you can put that together, and I've got 2 more of these caps inside there for you.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
And of course, in addition to this, you also have room under here.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
more room.
Yep.
Well,
More
that's-
space. And you can lay the back seats down so that you've got a long space
Yeah.
underneath there.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you lay the back seats down?
There's a flip switch.
Oh, I see it.
Right
That switch behind, right next to the headrest, right?
Yes, exactly
Okay.
right. And you can lay it down that way.
Okay.
Like this?
Yeah.
Pull it and then, oh yeah, that's easy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
This doesn't have it back all the way. Somebody sits there and leans back, it'll click in place.
Oh, okay.
It's not quite locked in completely.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So, how's that feel? Is
Awesome.
that all right?
It's awesome.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now you want us to lease so you can take your car for a drive around the block, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. The thing is to park in the garage, but it's not going to work yet, right?
It won't park itself in the garage yet.
Yet.
No,
Okay.
it will not do that.
Oh, okay.
Once the autopilot is in force, pick up your owner's manual. I think it's page 87 or something like that. It will give you instructions on how to use the parking feature for autopilot.
Okay.
Okay. It is possible. It will do some things itself. It's not like you can get out of the car and close it and punch a button and it goes and finds a parking place somewhere. Okay. It doesn't do that.
Yes.
But it will parallel park. It will head in. It will back in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Parallel park. Oh, okay. Parallel park. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So it will do all of that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going to get one more picture of.
Yeah, that. It
Oh,
won't
that
completely
thing.
close.
It won't like touch and open,
Yeah, it will. It just at times
It won't close completely.
It's not closing completely. So I'm going to take a picture of that. Back up and take a picture of the car where it is. Okay.
This
I'll
is
make
just
note of
dirt,
that
I
also.
think.
Yeah,
It
that's
looks
just.
like that one is just
that's
dirt.
all it is.
Yeah.
That's
That
all
one
that
is.
is.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of water left over from the
From
wash,
the wash, yes.
and it ran out as we were driving over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sometimes
Yeah.
that
That
happens.
one, the dirt is.
Yep.
It's really awesome.
So
just bring it into the service center or something, and they'll take a look at so it closes
Yes.
completely.
right.
Okay.
Yep. And like I said, I want to make a note of that on your
They'll
paperwork.
probably just buff out too.
And then the pictures I just took will wind up in your file as well.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Shouldn't be a problem with that.
All right.
Okay. What else can we do for you?
That's it. So right for now, the parking in the garage, it will not automatically park in the garage.
You need to park it until it's fully calibrated. It won't do anything on its own.
Okay, when
Autopilot
it's
is
fully
not.
calibrated, it might be able to park in the garage, depending how my garage is.
It might, yeah. It should be able to once you get that done.
Okay.
Okay, and you
Yeah, but
compare
don't
your
risk it.
car to your garage, so that as you pull up, it will open the garage door for you.
Okay. All right.
So,
And
again,
then I realized when we open the door, the window basically do this.
that's right.
Yeah. Even though the car is locked, it will still do the same thing. Like, you know, if I lock the car, like it has to be unlocked to do this thing, right? The
It
car
has to be unlocked before you can open the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just want to make sure the window won't be jamming into. It's
No.
kind of scary, like, you know, to see this, you know, to get.
And the reason it does is, you see when it rolled up, it went up under this piece of trim.
Yeah.
If you tried to open it and it didn't drop down, it would rip this trim off.
Yeah, that's why I'm so scared.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does that on its own.
Oh, okay. Even though.
Yep,
Oh,
like that. Just like
I
that.
didn't even notice that.
It's automatic. Okay.
Yes. Yes, it is. All right.
Awesome. Thank you. How are you guys supposed to go? Oh,
They've got another car.
oh you did?
No, actually,
You're calling Uber.
I'm calling Uber.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
If we know how to drive, we will drop you guys off. Like, you know.
Well, California.
Do you want to drop us off?
If I could, you know, but
Okay.
we are still.
All right.
If we could still, he gave me that look already. He was like, "You
No.
sure?" He was like, "You sure? It's a new car, like, you know." Like, you know, I was like, he gave me that look. Yeah,
Maybe not.
because we have to be familiarized with the car first. Because, you know, like, still, like, to be honest with you, like, dude, he's so scary. Even like, oh, can you show it to me instead of me sitting there to try it?
Yeah, because I'm afraid I might forget it, and
he
I
doesn't
want to
know
be
if the
familiarized
car-
with it first. Just go around the block a couple
Yeah, because in
times.
case if we step on the gas, it's boom! Like, because we saw too many horror video that people got it, and in the parking lot they hit something, it's $7,000 fix.
Yep.
Yeah, because it costs a lot more to fix this car than other cars.
It does.
Yeah, so
It
I don't.
does.
I want to make sure I'm fully familiarized with it before I start driving it around.
Yeah, I understand. We can do, like donuts in the cul-de-sac over here.
Oh yeah.
Drive around in circles for a little bit.
Yeah. That's probably what I'm gonna
We
do.
didn't even know this part will be wood until now. Like, I just
Oh, yeah.
saw it. Because when we did the test drive, we had I think, was it the performance model, that long range one? It wasn't wood though.
No, it's white.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was white, but it wasn't wood. Over there.
Right. Yeah, that's typically the two trim levels that I see in this car: is the wood trim and the white. It feels almost like marble. It's got a nice cool feel.
The
to
other
the
one,
touch.
right?
Yeah.
The other one. Oh, okay. I haven't touched it. I just remember it's not that color.
And you've also got streaming in the car for, I think it's a year. There is a small microphone icon in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
Mhm.
If you touch that, you can tell the car what you want to do. You can say navigate to, or you can say play Christmas music, or pair to my phone,
Oh,
whatever you want.
what do you mean
And-
by streaming? Like music?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Okay.
Exactly.
And this thing, if we left it in the car, the car won't lock, or it will still
You can
lock?
lock it with your phone. Depends. If you leave it on the console, probably not, because then you got dueling keys. But
Okay.
if you just leave it in the car, you can lock it from your phone.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure, because this is very easy to leave in the car.
It is.
Yeah.
And there's actually two of them in there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
When you take that out, there's two
Uh-huh.
keys in there. This unfolds, and you can
Uh-huh.
take one key each.
Okay.
You can give that to somebody if you want to lend them your car,
Uh-huh.
and they can drive with it.
Like a valet.
No, the
like-
valet is not touching
Well,
this car.
you can put the car into valet mode from your phone,
Uh huh.
and that will limit the speed and the distance that it will go.
They're not
Ah,
touching this
okay.
car.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Right.
Yeah, the
So,
valet, you don't have to worry.
They can drive it for like 500 feet at 10 miles an hour, and that's all they can do.
They're
After
not
that,
doing anything with
it's
it.
done.
I see.
Then nobody's touching this.
So if you have a friend call you and say, hey, can I borrow your car? I need to go from point A to point B.
And they can keep
Sure.
driving.
And you happen to be in, I don't know, Australia. Okay. So you can get on your phone, you can unlock your car, they can get in and drive.
Oh.
And when they get to where they're going and they put it in park, that's it. The car's not going anywhere else until you release it again.
Oh,
Oh,
and question
okay.
for you for this part that we just realized this has a
Yep.
little minor thing,
Yep.
and also the front. When do we have to take it to the service center to do it, or
Just touch bases with the service center and let them know.
Just give them a
They'll
call.
work with you on getting
Getting that fixed, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You will you already noted on the account, right? So that they will know. Oh, is
Yeah.
it you guys?
Yep, that would be our Uber.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Nice
All right,
to
thank
meet
you.